Got a plan for what you'd do if a zombie outbreak led to the total collapse of civilization? We'll be on the lookout for 3 scouts and lifelong friends here to help you out. In the new movie, Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, the world's most unlikely team of heroes helps fight for the badge of a lifetime to put their scouting skills to the test and save mankind from the undead. Here with me now is director Christopher Landon. Good morning, Christopher. So great to have you on the show this morning.
Thank you so much.
So this is really kind of a comedy horror mashup, and I hear it's absolutely hilarious. So kind of clue us in and set the stage for us on the Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, if you would.
So yeah, it's a horror comedy, and like you mentioned, it's about 3 best friends who, on the eve of their last camp out together, have to battle hordes of zombies when their town is overtaken in the zombie apocalypse. But it's really just it's a crazy, outlandish horror comedy that has, I always describe it as sort of like a gory, R-rated version of The Goonies, which was a big inspiration for me when I made this film.
I love The Goonies. Yeah, great comparison. So who are kind of the characters making these this zombie apocalypse come to life? Who can we who should we be on the lookout for?
So we've got Ben, who's played by Ty Sheridan, who's an awesome actor, and he's sort of the guy that's in between, sort of like wanting to get out of Scouts and be popular and just sort of be a normal guy, but still having a certain kind of affection for the organization. And then you have his best friend Carter, and he's played by Logan Miller. And Carter is he's you know, he's the, am I allowed to say smartass? But yeah, he's the crazy one. And then you have Augie, who's played by Joseph Morgan. And Augie is like the perennial scout. Like he's the guy who wants to be a scout forever. And the 3 of them all have very distinct personalities, but they blend really well together, and their chemistry is really awesome.
Well, what has it been like directing the team? I think if I were you, I'd be going home with zombie nightmares every night. But what has it been like for you?
You know, I think I went home exhausted because, you know, shooting a movie is really hard and you have long hours. But no, it's so much more a comedy than a horror film, and we definitely have some really good jump scares in there. But it's way more a comedy. So I think that people who see the film are surprised by how much they laugh. I mean, it is a really funny movie. And so I don't think people who generally shy away from horror films, they don't have anything to worry about, because I think they're going to laugh a lot more than scream.
So when and where can we tune in to see it?
So Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse is available now on digital HD, and then it will be available on Blu-ray on January 5th.
Christopher, thank you so much. And what can we look out for? Any sequels to follow, or what's next for you?
Well, right now I'm just writing away. I'm working on my next thing, which is a remake of Christine, the Stephen King book.
Well, we'll be on the lookout for it. So again, tune into Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. It's so great having you on the show, Christopher. Thanks for taking time to chat with us.
Cool. Thank you so much.
We're going to have more information.